An unbeatable chess player died during a match and woke up on a huge chessboard in heaven where he found himself facing the ultimate grandmaster. "What is this place?" he asked. "This is your final game. Win, and you move on to paradise," the grandmaster replied. Confused, the man began to play, but with every piece he won, a painful memory from his past flashed before him and then vanished forever. He saw himself ignoring calls from friends, missing family dinners, and neglecting precious moments with loved ones. As the board cleared, his memories faded more and more. Nearing the end of the game, he realized that winning might cost him his soul, leaving him victorious but without memories or love. Staring at the king with deep eyes, he whispered, "What have I become?" before surrendering. In that moment, his memories returned, not as losses, but as lessons. The grandmaster nodded and said, "In life, you focused on winning games, but real victory is learning to value your friends and family. That is your true reward for eternity." A man prayed to God, saying, "God, I want to be rich, have a pretty wife, and be liked by everyone." The next day, he went to the beach, where an ice cream seller stopped him and asked, "Want to help me sell ice cream?" The man laughed and replied, "No way, I won't make any money with you." He then laid down on the sand, and a beautiful woman walked past and sat down next to him. "How's it going?" she asked. Annoyed, he shouted, "Why do you care? Get away, I'm trying to tan." Frustrated, he went home, and that night, he prayed again, "Dear God, why are you not helping me?" He fell asleep and suddenly met God in his dreams. "Dear God, my life is tough. Please help me," he pleaded. God answered, "Look here," and a bright light flashed, revealing scenes from his life. God said, "Do you remember when you wanted to be rich? I sent you an ice cream seller who became super rich and sold his business for 100 million. Do you remember that beautiful woman at the beach? She was the kind wife you wished for and would have made you happy for the rest of your life. I create chances, not miracles, and you didn't take yours." A beloved teacher died during an exam and woke up at the gates of paradise, where an angel greeted her with a smile and said, "Welcome to heaven. Follow me to your new classroom." As they entered, the teacher was shocked to see Einstein, Shakespeare, and Newton seated at the front. "Meet your new students," the angel said. Einstein immediately asked, "Why do people fight wars?" Before she could respond, Shakespeare asked, "Can words stop fights?" Next, Newton added, "How does gravity shape our world?" The questions came one after another, and feeling totally out of her depth, the teacher wondered, "Is this a joke? Am I being tested? Or is this hell?" The classroom felt like a test she was set up to fail, and she turned to the angel asking, "I thought I did good. Is this my punishment?" The angel smiled warmly and replied, "You're not here because you had all the answers, but because you know how to light up a mind. You touched your students' hearts, teaching them not just to learn, but to love learning. Now, it's your turn to light up the heavens with your warmth and wisdom."
Three brothers guarded an apple tree when an angel disguised as a beggar approached them. Each brother gave him an apple. The beggar revealed himself as a wizard and offered them each a wish. The eldest brother shouted, "Turn this lake into beer." Instantly, the lake transformed into bubbling golden brew. The middle brother, noticing nearby stones, said, "Bring these to life as dogs." The stones sprang up, becoming lively pups. The youngest brother wished for a loving wife. Though there were only 3 such women in the world, his wish was granted. A year later, the angel returned in the form of an old wizard to test their hearts. Approaching the eldest, he asked for a pint from the beer lake. The eldest snapped, "No, go away." With a wave, the angel turned the lake back into plain water. Next, the angel asked the middle brother for bread. "Get lost or my dogs will chase you off," he barked. The angel turned the dogs back into stones. Finally, the angel visited the youngest, who greeted him warmly. Though he had little, he shared his bread and water. The angel smiled, and the bread turned to gold, the water into fine wine. "True riches," the angel said, "come from generosity, not greed." With that, the angel vanished, leaving the youngest brother as a symbol of kindness and humility.
A man passed away, and his loyal dog died beside him. Together, their spirits arrived at a grand golden gate, guarded by a mysterious figure. The man asked about the place, and the figure replied it was heaven. The man was told he could enter and enjoy eternal peace. Curious, the man asked if there was water inside. The figure assured him that heaven had plenty of food and water, everything he could desire. The man hesitated and said he had his dog with him. The figure's expression hardened as he declared that the dog could not enter. Without hesitation, the man refused to leave his dog behind. They turned away from the gate and continued walking. Soon they came upon another gate, simpler but welcoming. A kind-looking man sat nearby. The man asked what was behind this gate, and the kind man answered that it was heaven. Hopeful, the man asked if his dog could join him. The kind man smiled warmly and said, "Of course." Confused, the man asked about the first gate. The kind man explained that the first gate was not heaven, but a test. Heaven is only for those who refuse to abandon their loved ones, even in the afterlife. The man and his dog entered together finally at peace, side by side as they had always been. Drop your heart in the comments.